Simply Zoological here. Before we get into the video, let me just start by saying thank you for hanging out with me today. So as you can see, this video, it is a little bit shorter than our usual. I usually like to keep them about 15 to 17 minutes long. This one is just about 9 minutes long. So with that being said, I have had a crazy busy week this week and last week too. I barely even had time to get this video done. I mean, I didn't even upload it on Wednesday. I'm supposed to be uploading. I'm actually going to be changing our upload days to Saturdays. I'm hoping that will kind of help with these last couple weeks that I've been having that have been so crazy. I'm thinking that may kind of take a little bit of the pressure off. So I'm gonna start uploading on Saturdays, and then we will do our workshop upload on Sundays. But anyways, let me go ahead and get into the video. So this build, if you don't know, we are building for the Kiwi, and Saguaro Sanctuary actually acquires these Kiwis from the illegal pet trade, basically. There was somebody had these two Kiwis in their house that they've had since they were baby eggs, and somebody else found out and was like, hey, that's illegal. So they called the cops, and the cops took them and gave them over to us. And with that being said, since the person who did have these Kiwis before we acquired them, since they were eggs and they basically raised them, we most likely will not be releasing these animals into the wild, since they are already so they are captive, but they're not captive because technically they did come from the wild, so they do still have a little bit of that instinct that they could get back, but it would take a long time. And even though Saguaro Sanctuary and their team will do everything that they possibly can to help them get that natural hunting instinct back, it is most likely that we will just end up keeping them for the rest of their time being. So anyways, with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you about the Kiwi themselves. So the Kiwi is actually the smallest flightless bird, with feathers that resemble a shaggy coat of brown hair. The Kiwi's long, curved bill is unique to the bird world in having the nostrils located near the tip, which allows them to smell their prey rather than see it. And they can live up to 50 years in the wild, but only about 30 years in captivity, which that's a 20-year difference. That's a lot. And they can weigh 4 to 7 pounds depending on whether they are female or if they're male, and they can stand anywhere from 1.5 to 2 feet tall. But also, a really interesting fact that I didn't know, they are actually ranked second in egg size to body mass ratio, coming in just underneath the ostrich, which if you don't know what that means, the Kiwi, when it's time for them to have babies, they lay one single egg, and that egg is actually, I believe it's 15% of their body mass. And that is crazy big for such a little bird. That's crazy. So they deserve second place in body mass to egg ratio. But anyways, that's a little bit about the Kiwi. And I got my information from, I believe it was San Diego Zoo's website. I'll link it down below. I use San Diego Zoo's, and then I use another website that I use to get my facts and stuff for animals and stuff from. I'll leave those both linked down below. So y'all can go and check and read up on the kiwi yourselves if you would like to, or any other animal for that matter. But anyways, as you can see here, we are working on the terraforming, but we just got finished with the enrichment. And oh my goodness, I struggled for a good little bit trying to figure out where I wanted all of it to go. Because this front space is so small, they don't have a lot of room to place your enrichment items. And there is a backstage, but it's not decorated right now. So you don't see it in this episode at all, but when and if I can upload this to the workshop after we get all the exhibits done, then I will make sure that the backstage for this exhibit is fully functioning and everything. But anyways, it looks like we have just a couple minutes left, and with that, I want to really quickly go ahead and remind you that our kiwis, we have one male, one female, so name suggestions for them down in the comments below. But also our Tasmanian devils don't have names yet either, so we have one male, two females for them, so name suggestions for them as well. And also, if you would like to give our night house a name, so yeah, leave your name suggestions down in the comments below. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. If you haven't, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, I ask that you turn on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss the next time I post a video. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.